Research company UMR has revealed that 51% of New Zealanders believe in homeopathy, but it also revealed that people are unsure what it actually is. So we thought we'd get some clarity on the subject and chat with Bay naturopath Jaine Kirtley.
Jaine, firstly, you're a naturopath, so what is the difference between a naturopath and a homeopath?
Well, basically, a naturopath will use a number of different modalities to help people on the way to health. One of those might be homeopathy. So naturopaths will use herbal medicine, diet, nutrition, possibly massage, reflexology, a whole lot of things, and quite likely homeopathy as well. Now, the difference there is a homeopath will focus almost entirely on the homeopathic remedies. So that's they'll always be looking for that homeopathic remedy.
Now, 51% of New Zealanders believe that homeopathy is true. Is that a big enough percentage to convince researchers that people actually understand the science behind it?
Well, it's interesting because nobody really knows exactly how homeopathic remedies work. We just know that they do. And there's actually a lot of science, scientific research over many years that actually show, yes, it works. Exactly how it works is something we don't know, but we just know it does.
I understand the science behind homeopathy is the dilution of substances. Why dilution?
Well, it's not just dilution. There's a very careful shaking of the remedy at the same time, and that's done at each dilution. As I say, nobody really knows how homeopathic remedies work. But one of the things that we think it's possibly to do with the vibrations between the different molecules that is causing it to work well. So those vibrations are the key, rather than the physical presence of the remedy itself.
Right, so there's a bit of a cloudy area as to what it is, but the fact that it works for people, they believe in it.
Even if they don't believe it, it works. So you don't have to believe homeopathic remedies work for them to work. They've been used an awful lot on animals, and try telling a cow when you put stuff in its trough, homeopathic remedies in its trough, oh, this is really going to help you, and the cow saying, oh yeah, okay, thank you, I'll cure my mastitis then. It doesn't know, but it cures the mastitis anyway. Same with babies.
Right, so the New Zealand Society of Homeopaths claims that homeopathy can help with mental illness, fertility and behavioural issues. Is this similar to naturopathy?
Yeah, both can help with all of those issues. In fact, both do very, very well on all of those complaints. And interestingly, there are areas that conventional medicine struggles a bit more on. And definitely we know from mental health studies how satisfied the New Zealand public are with using various complementary therapies, including homeopathy and naturopathy, to help mental health issues. They're more satisfied with that than the conventional care that's given.
Interesting. So what percentage of New Zealand believe and understand naturopathy?
Well, as I said, nobody really understands it. Don't know a figure of the believers of homeopathy apart from that 51%. So there's a great number that actually trust that it will work and happy to use it or happy to give it a go if they're not sure. And quite a few people will like to try it if they're a bit frustrated with conventional medicine anyway, or they're looking for another way to help themselves. So they'll give it a go and they'll find it works. So that then they come over to trusting it, yeah.
So is it that alternative medicines, or such as naturopathy and homeopathy, are people becoming more accustomed to these options?
Yeah, they are in New Zealand. The strange thing is that the pharmaceutical medicines are really the new boys on the block, if you like. The pharmaceutical ones are newest. Homeopathic remedies have been used for 200 years. Other natural remedies, for instance, herbals and dietary changes to help health, have been used for thousands of years. So I suppose maybe we're going more back to the old way and things that people have used for many, many, many years, yeah.
Do you think this is attributable to the fact that a lot of people are turning to organic products and things like that?
I think there's a lot more interest in natural products, organic products, and how people can help themselves naturally. People tend to have a bit of a wariness about various chemical interventions and the reports of damage that various chemicals that aren't helpful for humans can cause. So perhaps it's all part of that.
How can this take away from what GPs offer?
Well, you don't have to use one or the other, GPs or your homeopath, naturopath. You can use both. Both have got skills. And the idea of complementary medicine is we're using what's complementary to the client or the patient. So all the things that you need, which may include GP visits, very useful for various tests to help throw some light on the problem. And then you can also use your homeopaths and naturopaths to really help you get well.